last week of volleyball's regular season about to get underway. Lenawee Sports is in Aggieland tonight, where the ladies of Sand Creek look to upset the Madison Lady Trojans in a TCC matchup. High school varsity volleyball starts right now, only on LSN.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
We've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morenci is going to the President's Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.
Lenawee Sports and the Michigan High School Athletic proudly presents High School Varsity Volleyball. Tonight, the Madison Lady Trojans have made their way here to Sand Creek, looking to cap off regular season as they prepare to make a deep run in the state playoffs. And as always, it's all part of the long season race to our state championships. I am Austin Andrews, next to Zach. Zach, how is Madison gonna beat Sand Creek tonight?
I think that they have a bigger team, and I think they're a lot more experienced. They have a lot more experienced players that have been playing in high school for a while. And Sand Creek is just a smaller, less experienced team. So I think that Madison's just gonna overpower them tonight.
How is Kia Wall gonna affect Madison tonight?
Oh, I think it'll have a big effect on Madison because she's one of their top players. She's a tall player. She's the one that can get the ball over the net easy. So I think it'll have an effect, but I don't think it'll throw them off that much.
How is Sand Creek gonna beat Madison tonight? How do you think?
They're gonna have to play really hard. They're gonna have to put everything they got, put it on the floor. They're going to have to set the ball well, get it over the net as hard as they can to get it past the Madison Trojans. Hi, Coach Opes. How are you tonight?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm great. So your Trojans team has been doing pretty well this season, right?
Yes, I'm pretty happy with the way we've been competing this year.
So what are you looking for out of your Lady Trojans tonight?
I'm just looking to come out here and minimize our errors and just keep getting better and working towards postseason.
Cool. So how do you think that the loss of Kira is going to affect your team?
We lost Kaya actually the second match versus Whitmore Lake, and we didn't have a lot of time then to practice that, but yesterday we used our entire practice to practice a new lineup. So, once she went down, the girls actually played really hard and they rallied around each other, and I'm looking for them to come out and do the same tonight.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep it right here. We'll be back to talk with Sand Creek's head coach after this. You're watching High School Varsity Volleyball only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Lenawee Sports Network. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and the Lenawee Sports Network.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive, sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe coaches should act as teachers, helping student athletes develop,
while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should be positive role models and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports,
and respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game!
Hello, this is Austin Andrews, next Coach Champion. Hello, Coach Champion. How many years have you coached?
This is my 28th season here in Lenawee County.
How will your years of coaching affect this game?
Well, I don't know if that's going to affect the game. Dawn's got a really great team, and we're pretty young right now. So she's got a lot of experience. I think it's players against players tonight.
Has there been any injuries this year to affect your team?
Yeah, we had a couple injuries. We lost Vernee Hillard this year. She was a junior that played on varsity all last year. We had another player that blew her knee out a year ago. We were expecting her to come back, Madison Lady, and she wasn't able to play. So it kind of forced us into kind of using younger players this year. So we have 4 freshmen on our team.
How's this a game going to give you more experience when you go to the playoffs?
Well, that's a good question. We've been struggling in the win-loss department, but we're actually improving as a team. We played well against Clinton the past couple of times we've played them. Madison's the best team in the county, so more than likely, we're not going to see anything tougher than what we're seeing tonight, so it should get us ready for district.
We'll be back with the opening serve after this. You're watching High School Varsity Volleyball, only on LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
All right, hello and welcome back to LSN. We are just about to get ready for the opening serve of the Madison Sand Creek Varsity Volleyball game.
Zach, how is Madison going to beat Aggies with their star player injured?
I think that it's not going to have much of an impact on them because, as I got from the Madison coach, they lost Kira in the second match of their game against Whiteford, so they've kind of acclimated to play without her. And their last practice, they learned new plays to acclimate, around not having their star player.
And then with Sand Creek losing to Clinton, how's that going to affect this game?
I think that's going to just put their hearts into it, and they're going to try and play, and they're going to fight till the end.
And this is Madison versus Sand Creek. With Sand Creek 1, Madison 1, Sand Creek 0.
And a nice serve by number 2.
It's a spike. And another score by Madison. And number 22, Caitlin Savoda, will be serving. And a failed dip by number 17.
That was a great hustle right there by number 17.
And number 22 is serving again. And a bump over the net. And number 22 cannot finish the bump, which will make Sand Creek 1, Madison 3.
That looked like it was a very bad miscommunication by Madison. For 2 players just running into each other and making that bump go wild.
Now, this may turn the tables for Sand Creek. And Madison makes a critical error, and Sand Creek will score. Number 14 serves, Katie Marshall.
Ooh, great hustle by number 4 from Madison. And another Madison point.
Where's my script? And number 7 for Madison, Kia Rainey serves. And number 4 bumps it. Number 13 bumps it over. And number 4 will set it. And number 2 will kill it.
Beautiful spike. That was very well executed.
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh, and a switch. Apparently there was a miscommunication there by both teams.
And
So
Kia,
the Madison serve.
and Kia Rainey will serve it. And St. Creek will bump it back over.
Great communication by both teams right now.
Number 4 will set Kia Horn. And that'll be hit out by St. Creek, which will make a Madison score.
That was good communication and good sight by Madison to know that that ball was going out.
And number 4, Kia Horn will set it.
And another Madison score, making the score 7-2 Madison.
And number 7, Kia Rainey will serve it again. Number 4, Olivia Pience will bump it over.
Oh, beautiful. That was a very, very nice spike over the net to get the Madison score.
Number 7 will serve again. And number 7 for St. Creek will set it.
Great hustle.
Yeah. Set over. Set. Bump. And that'll be out. Madison score. St. Creek score. That'll be St. Creek 3, Madison 8.
Wow. I wonder why she hit that so hard. That went all the way to the back wall.
I think she was just too hyped for the situation. Number 4 will set it.
Oh, and another haywire spike for Madison. I don't know what's going wrong for Madison right now, but they're having a lot of troubles with their spikes going out of bounds.
They really are.
And another score for St. Creek, making the score now 8-5 Madison.
It looks like St. Creek is getting a comeback going.
Yep, just inching away at that score, 1 by 1. Oh,
That was a close.
that was a very well executed play by St. Creek.
Yeah, it looks like number 9 for St. Creek, Grace Francor, will serve.
Good serve by Francor.
And back over to St. Creek side. Please kill it. And that'll be a Madison score. It looks like St. Creek was just discombobulated in that.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's a good word for it. Miscommunication, too. Not knowing who's going to get there.
and number 4, Kia Horn, will be serving. And number 10 saves it, Riley Cleveland. And number 4, Kia Horn will bump it and a kill. And it will not be saved by a St. Creek player, number 7.
And like I said earlier, it looks like St. Creek. They're just putting their hearts into this game, and they're putting everything on the line, playing as hard as they can to try and beat this Madison team.
Right, but their efforts are not looking very well in this game so far. And a save, and it will not be saved by Madison.
Man, and Madison just seems to be falling apart a little bit here.
Oh yeah, maybe their star player did affect this game. And number 4 from Madison will bump it. Number 2 will kill it. And they'll softly set over. Number 7 will set it. And St. Creek will not save it, which will make it Madison.
That was a great kill by Madison.
Oh yeah, and a small error by St. Creek.
Looks like both teams are having a little bit of a struggle on making a couple of errors for each team.
It seems like both teams aren't that good at defense either. This looks like an offensive game. And number 2, Rachel Isom will serve. And they bump it. St. Creek will hit it. And number 4, Kale Horn will set it and a kill. And that will be a Madison score. 13-7.
That was very well placed on the Madison side.
Yeah.
Very well placed.
Quick thinking on the Madison side to get that point. It just looks like a back and forth game.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
It will. Number 6 bumps it. Number 5 sets it. They set it over. Quick save. And St. Creek will score.
And a trade for number 10 for St. Creek.
Number 4 will serve Olivia Pence. And a block by St. Creek will make it St. Creek 9 and Madison 13. And number 4, Olivia Pence will serve again. Number 4 will set it. And number 7 saves it. Set. And that'll be a Madison score. 14-9, Madison.
Just a lot of miscommunication going on for St. Creek right now.
Oh yeah, they were hoping for a win, but they are just struggling this game. Number 11 will set it over. Number 2 saves it. Number 4, Kara Horn sets.
Oh, very well placed set there for Savoda to send it over the net for the score.
And number 6, Jersey Garza will serve. Beautiful serve. Number 5 will set it. Number 7 will set it over the net. Number 22 will kill it.
Another great kill by Caitlin Savoda.
She just looks dominant this game.
I think she's looking to step up in the place to kind of not replace, but step up in that place, in Kira's place. So we're going to toss to break. You are watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Everywhere that we go, he makes people laugh and makes people smile, and I feel like I have that quality.
He's the one who always takes me fishing.
I watch golf with him. And
I watch him cook, because when I grow up, I want to be a cook too.
We have the same faces like this.
Dad is the one, when you fall, that picks you up.
That unconditional sense of presence and reassurance is really what makes him my father.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
And we're back to where Madison is beating St. Creek 16-9. And Madison will serve again. Number 6, Jersey Garza will serve. What does St. Creek have to do to come back in this game?
They just need to get more communication going and knowing where people are going to be, and just get to the ball when they need to get to the ball. Because Madison is just killing it everywhere right now, and they're not getting to it.
Right, and I feel like St. Creek just needs to learn position.
And that was a great kill by St. Creek.
And that will change position. St. Creek 10, Madison 16, and number 11, Alexandra Waltz will serve. And she serves it. Beautiful serve. And number 4, Kia Horton will set it. And number 22 will kill it, but it gets saved by St. Creek. Will get set over, saved by Kia Horton. It gets spiked by 22 again. And we'll bump it over. And number 9 will send it over. And it's saved by Madison. And it gets back over to Madison.
They're doing a great job right now. Both teams just knowing where the ball's going to be. And then as soon as I say that, St. Creek misses one.
And that will make Madison 17 and St. Creek 10. And she sets it, bumps it, and a kill. And that will hit the net. That will be a Madison score.
And, I think that's something that St. Creek needs to work on, because I don't see many of their kills going over right now. They're either getting blocked by Madison, or they're hitting the net.
Right. And that will be an ace by Madison.
Another great effort, but they just cannot come up with it.
They just come up short every time, it looks like. Number 15, Taylor Jordan will serve it. St. Creek will save it. It gets set over. Number 4, Kia Horn will set it. Set over. Saved by number 7. It gets killed over. And Kia Horn will set it again. And a kill by number 2, Rachel Isom. That will get saved by St. Creek. That will be set over. And number 17 will save it. That'll be a Madison score.
Madison again.
St. Creek just looks like they're being dominated right now. Madison is not looking too well. St. Creek is not looking too good. And this is your home for Sports LSN. Your home for Lenawee Sports.
The inherent right to work is one of the elemental privileges of a free people. Endowed, as our nation is, with abundant physical resources, and inspired as it should be to make those resources and opportunities available for the enjoyment of all, we approach re-employment with the real hope of finding a better answer than we have now.
Donate to Goodwill, where your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
And welcome back to the St. Creek Madison varsity volleyball game. Madison leads St. Creek right now 20-10.
This game is just interesting because St. Creek is showing will, but Madison just keeps on dominating them.
And zero communication there from St. Creek. They were just standing there.
Yeah, I don't think they knew what to do. Nobody went for the ball.
Yeah, they just stood there looking like zombies, not knowing what to do.
And number 15 will serve it, Taylor Jordan. Number 7 will kill it over. And that'll be a St. Creek score.
That was a great kill by St. Creek. Madison could just not get their hands on it.
Oh, yeah. And it just looked like Madison could not do anything for it. Number 7 will serve it. And Madison will save it. Kara Horn will set it. And number 22, Caitlin Sabota, will kill it over. And number 4 will set again. And
ooh, that was a great effort by St. Creek to save that ball.
Oh, yeah. Number 7 will set it back over to number 4. And she'll bump it over, and Kia Horn will set it. And St. Creek sets it again, gets killed.
Oh, and a great effort by Madison.
Beautiful save by Madison and St. Creek.
Oh, both teams looking so good right now.
St. Creek just looks like they have life now.
Oh.
And that life gets taken out of them by Madison. He'll make the score. Madison 22, St. Creek 11.
But you gotta give it to them though. That was a great effort by both teams to keep that ball alive for as long as they kept it.
Heck yeah, St. Creek is finally looking like they have hope.
And, it's only the first set, so anything could happen.
Exactly, and Madison with that mistake might turn the tables. And number 14, Katie Marshall will serve. And number 15 saves it. Kira Horn will set it. Number 11.
Oh, great effort by number 11 on St. Creek.
Oh, yeah. And she sets it over. And a save by St. Creek. And she kills it down their throats. And a double hit.
Oh, another great rally by both teams. Both teams are showing great life right now.
Oh, yeah. And that'll make it Madison 23. And St. Creek 12. Number 7 serves it, Kia Rainey.
Number 17 just does not seem to give up. She's always diving for that ball. She's putting her heart into this game. She wants it.
And this is game point for Madison. But they make a fatal mistake, hit the net, and it'll be a St. Creek score, 13. Madison 24. Number 9 will serve it. And a beautiful set by Kira Horn. And a kill.
Great kill.
And that will be a game.
All right, so Madison comes home with the first set. We're going to throw it a break. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun. Go for cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
All right, and we are back and underway for the second set of the Madison versus St. Creek varsity volleyball game.
And Madison was looking really strong last set.
Yes,
Let's see if they can keep it going.
But both teams showed great life in those last few points of that set.
And Madison will score on a okay kill. And number 22, Caitlin Savoda, will serve for Madison.
She's had some great kills and sets in this game, too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely running for star player. And number 4, Kira. Whoa.
Ooh, great effort by St. Creek. And a double hit to give Madison the point.
And it'll be Madison 2, St. Creek 0. And number 22, Caitlin Savoda, will serve again. Beautiful serve. Number 7 will set it. Number 13 will kill it over. And Kira Horn will set it. Number 2 will kill it.
Great effort by both teams right now.
Oh, yeah.
And then St. Creek gets the point.
That'll be St. Creek 1. Madison 2. And St. Creek number 6 will serve it. Danielle Short style. Number 11. And a block by St. Creek.
Great block by St. Creek. Oh, and Madison will keep it alive.
Number 17 will save it. And set. A wonderful kill. Just blocked by Madison, but it'll still be a St. Creek score. It'll be St. Creek 2 and Madison 2.
St. Creek is showing great life right now.
They might be in the running to win this game.
It's going to be an interesting game all the way through.
Oh, yeah. And it'll be out of bounds. St. Creek 3, Madison 2.
That was a very close play there.
Oh, yeah. Madison is not looking well, though. Their courage is running out. Number 22 will bump it.
Another crucial mistake by Madison to give St. Creek the lead 4-2. Madison is not looking so hot right now.
No, they are not. And number 6, Danielle Shortsey will serve it. And number 2 will set it over.
That was a great put over by Madison. She looked like she was going to hit it as hard as she could, and then she just tipped it right over to get the Madison point.
It'll be Madison 3, St. Creek 4. And number 7 will set it. And a set over. But saved by Madison.
Oh.
Wow.
Beautiful block by St. Creek. They're just looking so good right now.
And number 12, Liam Cook will serve. And a set over by Madison. Or set over by St. Creek. And Kale Horn will set it. And a kill. And St. Creek kind of ran into each other that play. Number 4 will set it. Number 2 will kill it. It was saved by St. Creek. She does not have enough arm power to hit it over.
Both teams are... Madison's struggling a little bit, but St. Creek's showing some life. That was a great play.
Yeah. And the score, St. Creek 5, Madison 4. And number 7 will set it. Number 4 will kill it. And Kilhorn will bump it. And a set over. Save. Dip by St. Creek. Before Kilhorn will set it. And a save.
Beautiful spike, but St. Creek is able to get it back.
Wow, another mistake by St. Creek. They cannot get it over. Sometimes you gotta think for St. Creek they have to make a substitution somewhere.
Yeah. Crucial mistake there by St. Creek to tie the ball game up.
And number 4, Kilhorn will save it. They'll bump it over. Wonderful kill. And that'll be a Madison score. Madison 6, St. Creek 5.
That was good placement of the ball too. Right where the St. Creek players weren't.
And Madison number 4, Kilhorn will serve it. And nice save by number 22. A beautiful save by number 13 of St. Creek. She bumps it up, and number 22 will kill it. And she tries to save it. And number 10 of St. Creek is not able to send it over.
It's great hustle by St. Creek, but they just were not able to come up with that ball. And another crucial mistake by St. Creek.
And now the tables have turned, where Madison is now in the lead, 7-5. Number 4 will serve it again. Number 10 will save it. Number 13 will bump it. And another mistake by St. Creek.
St. Creek is just falling apart right now.
They just look beaten up right now of all the mistakes they have made. Number 4, Kia Horn will serve it again. And number 6 will bump it. Number 7 will bump it and a soft set over. Kia Horn will set it. Number 2 will set.
Oh, and a great block by St. Creek.
And that will make it St. Creek possession was 6 and Madison 8.
And I think that might have just made up for all those mistakes that they just made.
Probably. Let's see what they can do with the possession. Number 5, Jenna Adams.
And no communication there by Madison. Two players just running into each other and throwing that ball elsewhere.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Madison. You do not want the home team to get hype like this.
And they just let it go. Madison let it go out of bounds for the Madison point.
And number 2 for Madison, Rachel Isom will serve it. And the St. Creek cannot save it. It'll be a Madison score.
Good hustle, but they just still are not able to come up with the bump.
It looks like they're not prepared for this game at all, either. And Madison will send it over. Number
Great
7.
save by St. Creek.
Oh yeah, but they still can't do anything with it. LB.
I don't know what is going on with St. Creek right now. They just cannot seem to come up with anything.
They just look confused right now. They don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Against a team like Madison. And number 7 will save it for Madison. Calhoun will set it. And number 22 will
great save by St. Creek.
And Madison score. This is just huge for Madison because they were down early in the game, and now they're just coming back with a 5-point game right now. And a save by St. Creek.
And another bad communication by St. Creek. I just do not know what's going on with them right now.
I don't know. They just look miscombobulated.
Something like that. All right, well, we're going to go to break. You're watching Ellis, and you're home for Lenawee Sports.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
All right, and we are back with the Madison St. Creek High School Varsity game with Madison leading 13-7.
And Madison will serve first, and St. Creek sets it over, and Calhoun will set it, and a beautiful kill by Madison.
It looked good for St. Creek. It looked like she was in the right spot at the right time, but she just could not come up with it.
Right, she just wasn't quick enough for the play. I don't know what St. Creek's going to do because they are down by 7 points, so they need to make a comeback. And
another great block by Madison to give them another point, making the score 15-7.
This is just huge for Madison because they're just showing their dominance against this home team of St. Creek.
Great bump over by St. Creek.
And it'll be out of bounds. So St. Creek point. And you just got to be relieved if you're a St. Creek player because that mistake might bring you back.
Yeah. It looked like she might have touched it, but the official says no.
And number 22 will set it. And
great effort by St. Creek again, but nobody is looking to see where the ball's going, and they just let it drop.
They looked like they didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody was just staring at it like, I don't know, like it wasn't important. And St. Creek saves it again. Kia Horn will set it. A beautiful block by St. Creek. And he sets it. She kills it. A beautiful save by St. Creek again. And Kia Horn will set it. Number 22 will try to set it over, but it is short. So it'll be a St. Creek score. It'll be St. Creek 9, Madison 16.
That was a great play by St. Creek to not let that block get over.
Number 4 will save it. And it'll be a bump over. St. Creek showing a little bit of life now. Number 5 will set it over to number 10. And she will kill it over, but it's saved. And St. Creek left a space open, which Madison will take advantage of the score. And it'll be Madison 17, St. Creek 9.
Great ball placement by Madison there to just put the ball right in the middle of the court when none of the St. Creek players were.
Exactly. They just thought on the fly. And
great serve by St. Creek.
That was a beautiful, beautiful play. And now bring them closer to Madison, which will be Madison 10. That was Madison 17 and St. Creek 10. Number 7, Leon Cook will serve. And St. Creek will kill it over by save by Madison. And a set over by Madison. And a set by Kale Horn and a kill. Yep. And a St. Creek score.
And a great block by St. Creek to get the St. Creek point.
I can't believe Madison fouled on that play. Looked like they're in control. Gamehorn will bump it. Number 6 will kill it over, and a save by St. Creek. And number 4 will bump it over. And it is out of bounds. Madison.
A little bit too much sauce on that one.
Oh, yeah. Surprisingly. It's like Madison either has too much power or they don't hit it hard enough. And Madison will hit it over. And a beautiful kill by St. Creek. And a set over by Madison. And it'll be a Madison score. Madison 18, St. Creek 12.
And that was a great set right there. She just put just enough power on it just so that it would go over all the St. Creek players' heads that were right at the net.
Exactly. And number 22 will serve it, Caitlin Savoda. And number 2 will kill it over for Madison. And that will be, looks like Madison's score. That'll be Madison 19, St. Creek 12.
Now Madison only 5 points away from winning that second set.
6 points.
Correction, 6 points.
And looks like a little confusion on the court. And number 22, Caitlin Savoda, will serve again.
And a yellow card is being put out. Looks like they have an illegal player on the floor. Maybe?
I wonder
Not sure what's going on right now.
Yeah, I wonder what the ref is talking about over there to the coach. And it looks like number 12 will get taken off the court. And number 14, Katie Marshall, will be put back on.
A little bit of confusion there, but the game will go on as Caitlin Savoda serves it over.
And St. Creek cannot save it and send it back over, which will make it a Madison score, Madison 20 and St. Creek 12.
And St. Creek takes a timeout, so we will throw to break. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic.
That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids.
We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone.
And every day more people support you to make it happen. Many support you. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education.
HSF.net.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
And welcome back to the Madison St. Creek High School Varsity Volleyball game, where the score is now Madison 20, St. Creek 12.
And Madison just needs 5 points to win this set. But St. Creek looks like they may be coming back.
It's a great block by St. Creek to make sure that that ball did not get over.
Right. And number 14, Katie Marshall, will serve it over. And St. Creek will save it. Number 4 kills it. Number 22, Caitlin Savoda, saves it. Number 4, Horn will set it over. And a beautiful kill. But it was out of bounds. It'll be Madison 21 and St. Creek 13.
Madison is just chipping away right now with this score, trying to get to that second set victory.
And that'll be a crucial mistake by St. Creek. They have no wiggle room because Madison only need 3 points and they win this set.
St. Creek cannot be making these mistakes. They're practically giving Madison their points.
Practically giving Madison their win too. But Madison cannot save it.
Great play by St. Creek.
Oh yeah, it looks like there'll be some substitutions to St. Creek game. It'll be St. Creek 14, Madison 22.
And another crucial mistake by St. Creek.
Riley Cleveland, number 10. And number 4 will serve it.
St. Creek really needs to tighten up here.
They really do. Because they're only 2 points away from losing the set.
He's showing life here on this defensive game.
They really are. Well, so is Madison. Madison looking really strong for this game.
Some great volleying going on.
Oh, and it'll be out of bounds at Madison. It'll be St. Creek 15 and Madison 23. And St. Creek might be coming back.
Looks like we have a substitution, number 5, Jenna Adams, who will serve.
This might be the push that they need to at least tie this up.
And another score by St. Creek. They're just chipping away at this score.
They really are, and St. Creek finally showing life after this long and grueling set.
I think that's just what they need. They just need a couple of good points to get their spirits up.
Oh yeah. But Madison does not want that to happen.
And a Madison point, which will make it game point right now. 24-16 Madison.
This is just huge for Madison right now if they win, because then it will be 2-0.
St. Creek really needs to get their spirits up with it being game point right now.
And number 6, Danielle Shorts, saves it. And number 4, Kia Horn will set it over. And beautiful set over by number 7, Leanne Cook. And number 11.
Oh, and St. Creek will just not give up.
No, they're showing beautiful willpower in this game.
I think that's a great word, but then St. Creek just gives it up right then to lose the second set. And as the second set comes to a close, we will go to break. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Huntington! Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, where's that bear? Got your personal references, high school diploma or equivalent?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
It's right there.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
And we are back for the third set of the St. Creek Madison varsity volleyball game. Madison is currently up 2-0, so St. Creek needs to really tighten up here to win this third set to keep this game going.
And Madison will serve it. And St. Creek will set over. And we'll see.
Great save by St. Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was beautiful right there.
That was. Talk about power. Pure power. And
St. Creek showing some real fight right now. Until that comes to an end, giving Madison the lead 1-0.
And let's see if Madison will be as dominant as they were for the other two sets. Number 2, Caitlin Savoda will serve it over.
Sand Creek is looking very promising right now with a lot of life and energy.
They really are. But Madison looks like they're just going to trump it. Beautiful set over by Madison. And St. Creek will bump it over.
Neither team will give up right now. They're playing.
Wow, beautiful block by St. Creek. And it will make it St. Creek.
But it just goes out of bounds, giving Madison the point.
Wow.
2-0.
Number 22, Savota, will serve it over. Number 4, Olivia Pence will bump it over.
Too much on that one by Caitlin Savota, sending it way out of bounds.
Oh yeah, we'll make it St. Creek 1, Madison 2. Number 14 will serve it over, Katie Marshall. And St. Creek will try to save it, but she will fail.
That's a very powerful kill by Madison, and you know that there's just nothing you can do about that when it's just coming at you that hard.
Right.
Don't have that much time to think about what you're going to do.
Yeah, well, that's what training is for. It looks like St. Creek is just low on it. And St. Creek tried to save it, but it will not work. It will be St. Creek 1,
I don't know what they were doing there. That ball was just sitting there in the air, waiting for somebody to come hit it, and nobody ever did.
Yeah, it was just.
Madison gets a point.
Looks like it'll be a foul on St. Creek. But I'm not sure.
That is not good for St. Creek. You're just giving up those points. They cannot do that in this crucial third set.
No, they can't, especially against a team like Madison.
And
Madison just takes advantages on those mistakes.
And another crucial mistake by St. Creek, just giving Madison point after point, making the score now 6-1.
Yeah, I don't know what St. Creek is doing. And number 7 for St. Creek, Leanne Cook. We'll bump it over. And St. Creek will have a little too much on that one, it looks like. Oh, no, it'll be Madison point. And number 7 for Madison, Keon Rainey, will serve it.
St. Creek cannot keep doing this. They have to tighten up. Something's not working.
No, and they're down by 6 now. But a beautiful block by St. Creek, and it'll make it St. Creek 2, Madison 7.
That was just so great life by St. Creek right there.
Oh yeah, and that was crucial for this match.
And you know, that's just what they need. Just one great serve, one great point to get them up, get them
back in it.
Get them back in it, get them hype, if you may.
But Madison knows how to take the hypeness out of the equation, and they will score. And number 4, Gail Horn will save it. It'll be back over by St. Creek. And too low for St. Creek. It'll make a Madison score of 9, St. Creek 2. And St. Creek just does not look as empowered as they used to. They're just making too many mistakes.
That's a great example of it right there. That was a perfectly playable ball that St. Creek just missed.
And St. Creek will call a timeout.
And as St. Creek calls a timeout, we will go to break. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
All right, and we are back with Madison scoring a point during the break. That brings the score now to 11-2 Madison.
And Madison is just showing a good strength for this match.
And they're just a really dominant team, and they just will not let up the gas pedal.
No, they will not. But St. Creek does score. It'll be St. Creek's 3 and Madison 11. Let's see if that will be enough to bring the tables turn for this match for St. Creek.
We have a substitute, number 5, Jenna Adams for St. Creek.
And we'll be back. This is St. Creek 3, Madison 11. And a little too much power for that. St. Creek will score. St. Creek 4.
Seems like a theme here. Madison just keeps either overpowering it or not having enough.
Right.
Oh,
or it'll be just right.
Just right, just like that one. That was a great put over right there by Madison.
And this is huge for Madison because they're just dominating. And Madison will serve. St. Creek saves it and bumps it over. And Madison saves it. Can't harm will set it. Number 10 for Madison. Emma Freshcorn will kill it over. It'll be a Madison score. Madison 13. Hell's St. Creek 4.
Another mistake there by St. Creek. She just could not get under it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a substitute for number 9, Grace Francor.
In number 2, Rachel Isom will serve. It'll be a set by Shakira Horn and kill by number 22, Caitlin Savoda. And another fatal mistake by St. Creek. And I'll be Madison 15.
You know, there's not much you could do about that. The ball was very well placed and just couldn't seem to get it over.
No, and another mistake by St. Creek will be hit out of bounds.
Madison's just playing really smart right now. They're playing in their heads so that they're not going to anything that's going to be out of bounds. They're playing it safe.
Exactly, and St. Creek just needs to get something going because right now they're being decimated.
A great save by St. Creek.
And that is out of bounds by St. Creek. It looked like St. Creek had something going, but he just made that fatal mistake and be hit out of bounds where Madison's 17.
And St. Creek calls another timeout, so we're going to go to break. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
And welcome back to the Madison St. Creek Varsity Volleyball game. During the break, St. Creek scored a point to hopefully try and get something going for their team.
And while Madison makes a mistake, I think that's the first of this set.
It's another great point by St. Creek. Looks like they've got something going here, something brewing. Hopefully they can keep it going and try and pull this comeback.
Hopefully they still have a few other tricks up their sleeve.
I don't know. Hopefully. Maybe.
And number 4, Olivia Pence serves it. And Madison makes a mistake. Wow. This is huge for St. Creek. If they can keep things rolling, they might be able to come back. A beautiful serve by St. Creek. And number 5.
You caught St. Creek sleeping over there, celebrating a little too early. And then they just give the point to Madison.
And Madison 18, St. Creek 7. St. Creek needs to get another point, get some wind in their sails, because this is not looking very good for them. And number 15.
Great save by St. Creek.
A beautiful kill by number 22, Caitlin Savoda. And it'll be hit out of bounds by St. Creek. It'll be a Madison score, Madison 19, and St. Creek 7.
This is not looking good for St. Creek. They need to get something going and something fast, as Madison just pulls a beautiful spike over the net to make the score now 20-7.
Yeah, Madison just spiked it down their throats. That was a huge play by Madison. By number 22, Caitlin Savoda. Number 15 serves it over, Taylor Jordan, but saved by St. Creek. And number 22 will set it over. And a beautiful save, but another mistake by St. Creek will make it Madison 21 and St. Creek 7.
And they can just not get that ball over the net right now.
No, they can't. And if Madison gets 4 more points, it'll be game over for St. Creek.
And there's another one. They just keep giving these points to Madison. I think that's 3 in a row that St. Creek just gave them.
Yeah, and they just need to pull together right now because they are just looking beaten by Madison.
Another one.
This is horrible for St. Creek, but huge for Madison.
Yeah. St. Creek needs to tighten up and tighten up fast.
Yeah, because in 2 points, they will lose this game against Madison. And a beautiful set and kill by number 10, Fresh Corn.
But St. Creek keeping it alive right now.
A beautiful save by Madison. Beautiful save by St. Creek at the same time, too. And number 22 spikes it, but it'll be out of bounds, which will make it.
And that might be just what St. Creek needs.
Maybe. It'll be tough to decide. Because it'll be St. Creek 8, Madison 23. They're going to need a huge comeback to win this set.
Yes, they will.
See if they can do it. Because number 11, Alexander Waltz, will be serving. And number 4 sets it over. But number 5, Jenna Adams saves it. But it'll be out of bounds by St. Creek. It'll be Madison 24, St. Creek 8.
Match point right now. So St. Creek needs to get something going. They need to stop Madison or they are going to give this game up.
Yeah, and this will be the second game in a row that they will lose. Number 14 will set it over. Number 4, Kilhorn sets it. And a beautiful set by number 7, Leanne Cook. Saved by Madison.
Both teams keeping it alive. Can that be it? And I think it is. And that will end it 3-0 Madison. We will be back with the post-game show. You're watching LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, and what do you think he saw?
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire.
but you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Hello, this is Austin Andrews next to Zach Higgins. Zach, how did Madison perform in this game?
I think Madison, they played a great game against Sand Creek. I think it's going to feel good to get this win under their belts before the postseason comes.
How do you think this game is going to help Madison in the playoffs?
Oh, I think it's going to affect them greatly because now they know that, they came out of the season with a bang, so now they're going to go into the postseason with a bang.
Now they know they're the best, right?
Yes.
And how are they gonna? Is Kayla Wall gonna? Do you think Kayla Wall is gonna be able to play for their first postseason game?
I surely hope so because I think she'll be a great contender in this postseason.
What do you think Madison has to work on for this game?
I think they need to work on their serves a little bit because they had a couple of them that either went overpowered, or just not enough.
And talk about Madison. Here's their star player for this game, Kaylin Savoda. How do you feel you did for this fine game?
I feel like tonight we did pretty good in this game.
How do you think Sand Creek played for this game?
They played pretty good. They got most of our balls up, and they were a big competitor with us tonight.
How do you think your team did for this game?
I think my team did pretty good. We have a couple people out with injuries, and I think we really came together as a team more.
How is this game going to prepare you for the playoffs?
It's going to help us know what we need to work on for districts and just help us get better for that day.
And will Kyle Wall be able to play for their first playoff game?
Yep, she's going to rest all next week, and we hope we can have her back as soon as we can.
Hey, well, congratulations for having player of the game.
And I'm here with Madison's coach. How are you?
Good.
So how do you feel that your team did tonight?
I think we did okay. With the change in lineup, I was happy for the most part at how the girls came together and played.
And how does it feel to have this win under your belt before you go into the postseason and go into districts?
I mean, it's great. Every win obviously adds a little bit more confidence, and every time we get to compete, we get a little bit better and learn more things about ourselves. So it's nice.
So how do you think this game has prepared you guys for going into the offseason?
I think each time we're able to step on the court and compete, we're able to work on the mental aspect of our game as well as the fundamentals.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the entire Lenawee Sports crew, I'm Austin Andrews saying thank you for watching this evening. The Trojans win it tonight in 3 sets, beating the Sand Creek Aggies.
It's playoff time in Michigan. In our next broadcast, the Lenawee Sports crew will be covering the state football pre-district round. Log on to LISD TV's Facebook page for details. We would like to remind you to get connected to LISD TV on Facebook and Twitter for LSN's upcoming broadcasts. Also, check us out on YouTube and subscribe to the LISD TV's channel for other full game broadcasts. This has been a presentation of LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Davis bounced it off his head, and I don't think that was an accident.
You've got a tie atop the LCAA standings.
Count that baby in a foul.
The first time they've been there in 61 years. Morenci is going to the Breslin Center.
And I think this is pretty much over.
Blissfield Royals, district champions.